The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 2.
21.
Here's Herbert. Open man is Higgins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions, even when you're taking some hits. Sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up and make those throws, and he did that.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Samuel in motion. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
The tight end in motion right. On first down, Justin Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Play action. It's Herbert. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
First down, Dragons.
This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Now that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively, because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25.
Here we go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops,
he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate. Those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Check, ready.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
He takes this for 3 to the 29.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Yellow.
Here's Lance. That is caught, and he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for the Broncos. 1st down.
Cycle.
1st and 10 at the 45.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. KJ Hamler. 55 yards. And the Broncos get a bit closer. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers. And 5 at the 29-yard line.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Ram. Whoa. Ray. Hey, go lion. Ready.
Herbert. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. So that potentially a turning point here in this 3rd quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense, delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
A gain of 29 yards. 1st down, Dragons.
Herbert going to change the play here. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. This is caught by Williams. And he's got some space here. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
A gain of 19 yards. And a Virginia Beach 1st down.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 34.
21.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
1st down, Dragons.
Eckler now between the tackles. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And his kick is right there. It's good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Lance now on 1st down. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Broncos. Cortland Sutton, 58 yards. And the Broncos Broncos have evened the ball game with a chance to take the lead here in the final minute of this third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will put them on top here in the third. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe on Herbert, his third interception. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. But he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On the option to give to Williams here. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Here we go.
Now 2nd and 9.
43 rail. 52 blaster. Ready?
To throw, it's Lance. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And his kick is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. He's got him in, complete. And they rattle off a big one. And even 40 yards. What an opening weekend it's been already. Could the best finish be coming here on Sunday night? We'll find out as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And his throw here's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Go forward, go.
Herbert now. Pass out left finds Johnston. And down inside the 15 he goes. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
59. Hey, ram.
Herbert operating from the red zone. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Dragons have taken a 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
34, Broncos 31.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Check white.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
Ready?
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. There he goes, left side. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10.
Check pitch.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
In motion right, that's Hamler.
Ready.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. Didn't get a whole lot there, but at least he got out of bounds, stopped the clock.
True on every count there, because I know for a fact that when that call came in, it was tagged with these words. Make sure to tell him, if he doesn't have anything, get out of bounds. Save the time on the clock. Now they've got to start considering what their play calling is because they've got to push it downfield.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 111 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
2nd down, goal to go.
Ready.
Evans running straight ahead. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
17.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal.
Yellow. Go. Green jack. Rail. Yellow. Smash. Red. Set.
From the gun, it's Lance. Touchdown! Greg Dulcich. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Broncos answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. They get one more as the extra point's up and good, and that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
down and 10 at their own 20.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey, go line.
Throwing, Herbert. He's got Eckler. And down he'll go at the 25. Here comes 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
Herbert. Dancing to his left. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now Herbert. Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Now Herbert got to get him to the line in a hurry.
1st down, Dragons.
Go. Hey. Hold me to try. Go.
Herbert going to throw. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Let's go.
Herbert to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Drew Sanders. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Smith, red. Hut.
The busy night continues for Williams. And he is going to have the Broncos first, and that should be the capper. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Williams. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Well, partner, that'll do it. Well, these week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more...
We got London on the
whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Whole club selling.